That rhyme taking place with Eric Adams becoming a living, breathing testament to the continued legacy of corruption in this city's politics. Good morning, everyone. Mark Twain said that history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. And here we are, just a stone's throw away from Tammany Hall, as we see that rhyme taking place with Eric Adams becoming a living, breathing testament to the continued legacy of corruption in this city's politics. We saw earlier this week events that border on the absurd, as one of Mayor Adams' close aides was found giving a bag of chips stuffed with cash to a journalist. And this in the same week as prosecutors unveiled charges to Mayor Adams' closest aide for accepting tens of thousands of dollars in bribes. Bribes that showed that a city is up for sale for the cost of crab cakes and a cameo in a TV show. This is more than just political gossip. This is more than just fodder for a tweet. This is an example of why so many New Yorkers are losing faith in our democracy. This is happening amidst an affordability crisis that is pushing New Yorkers out of the place that they call home. The same money in that bag of chips is what so many New Yorkers struggle for each and every day. The same tens of thousands of dollars that are alleged to have passed hands from top donors to the Adams administration to the top aide to Eric Adams are the same kinds of money that keep New Yorkers from living a life of dignity in their own lives. And too often, we understand corruption only through the lens of what politicians have to gain, as opposed to the lens of what the public has to lose. Because it's not just that trust, it's also that faith that city government can actually address a crisis that threatens to remake this city. This is a mayor who hasn't just forgotten New Yorkers. He is one who has used them as pawns to secure his own personal freedom, a freedom that came at the expense of that same reality for New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs. New Yorkers who are seeing their lives firmly within the crosshairs of a federal administration that just recently took a 6-year-old girl, her mother, one of their siblings, out of the city that they call home and put them in detention centers for deportation out of this country. The first child that has been subjected to that treatment right here in these 5 boroughs since Donald Trump became president once again. And we know that Andrew Cuomo will be no better, because what he presents is a similar legacy of corruption. A man who resigned in disgrace and has made taxpayers foot the bill for tens of millions of dollars will be no better. A man who took apart the Moreland Commission once it started to investigate his own administration will be no better. And a man who takes phone calls that he initially denies only later to confirm with President Trump will be no better. And so it is no wonder, as we look across this city and we see the erosion of that faith, that New Yorkers are asking whether there is still any room to believe in politics once again. And so what we offer in this moment is a plan to finally turn the page on that failed era of leadership and offer New Yorkers a reason to believe in city government fulfilling its purpose to actually take care of those that it was intended to serve in the first place. Thank you.